I read 13 books in the month of April. Here's if I recommend them with a yes, no, or a maybe. Rhythm of War by Brandon Sanderson. I mean, I'm gonna say yes. This was my least favorite in the Stormlight Archive so far, but obviously you need to read it to continue on. This unfortunately did feel a little bit like a call that could have been an email, but there definitely were still parts to this that I enjoyed, and I'm excited to finish the series. The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. I'm so sad about this. No, we needed to dive way deeper into all of the connections between all of our characters, all parties involved for this to work for me. Very sad to say. This is a no for me. Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. Yes, this was a really fun thriller. Alice Feeney will make you guess and question as to who you can trust as a character, and the answer is you can't trust anyone. The Correspondent by Virginia Evans. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. Yeah, just take me back to the days when I was a teenager because I was giggling and blushing while reading this. You Did Nothing Wrong by C.G. Drews. Yes, C.G. Drews can write the most gruesome, horrific scenes using the most beautiful language, and it works on me every single time. It's beautiful, but it's so gory and gross. Daughters of the Sun and Moon by Lisa See. Yes, this is such an important read. It's tough to swallow, but it's very important to make yourself feel uncomfortable to learn things sometimes. So yes. Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. I'm gonna say maybe on this one. It didn't fully work for me, but I can see the merits of the fantasy plot and how fun that is. I didn't love the romance. I also didn't love that our protagonist was using words like ew, ow, and blark. And the first half of this book specifically suffered with a lot of pacing and repetitive issues. No Matter What by Cara Bastone. I'm so hot and cold on this one. This was either going to be a 2-star or a 4-star for me, and I settled on a 4-star. So for me, in the end, it's a yes. But I can see for a lot of people how this could be a no. So I'm gonna say maybe. A romance e-arc that I read was The Someday Garden by Ashley Poston. That was a yes. Perfect spring read. Loved the romantic garden vibes. It was just fun. Homebound by Portia Lan. I'm gonna say maybe. This was beautiful. I loved it. The writing is transcendent. I love how it all tied together, but it is a little bit of a lost in the sauce word salad kind of a book, and you kind of have to work for it a little bit to be able to see the connections. In the end, I loved this, but I can see why this wouldn't be for everyone. If you loved Station 11, I would say go for this one. The Jessid Heir by Sarah Hashem. This one's a maybe for me, but I am excited to read The Jessid Crown and see how this duology ends. The 13th book I read was actually a reread of The Poet Empress by Shen Tao. That will always be a yes for me. It is a god tier book. If you haven't read it yet, what are you doing? But those are all the 13 books I read in the month of April. What did you read?